In this video, I will be discussing Program 7, which is a program that introduces another data type to use with variables called double. This video is very similar to the previous videos discussing data types. The main difference is that this data type is called double, and the value stored in the variable of type double are numbers with decimal points. Double can also store integer values. The first question you may have is, why is it called double? The answer is the amount of memory it uses. Storing an integer uses 32 bits or 4 bytes. However, storing a double uses 64 bits, which is 8 bytes. And so you can see double uses twice as much as integer. One thing I should have mentioned in the previous video where I discussed the int data type is because they use 4 bytes of data, the range of integers that can be stored is about negative 2.15 billion to positive 2.15 billion. The range of double is so large you will likely not have to worry about it. Anyways, here are some examples of using the double data type. In my first example, I have double half equals 0.5. And when I run this, you'll see I get the output 0.5. Here is a second example where I'm calculating the average of 3 integers. I have int num1 equals 1, and then double average equals num1 plus num1 plus num1, which is 3, divided by 6. So 3 divided by 6 should be a half. And when I run this, my answer is 0, which is incorrect. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3, and 3 divided by 6 should be a half. However, an important rule to remember is that an integer, which is 3, divided by another integer, which in this case is 6, results in an integer. If I change the 6 to 6.0, this is now a double because it has a decimal point. An integer divided by a double will result in a double. And so we have the correct answer. I could have also changed the data type of num1 to double. And when I run this, I'll get the same answer because now I have this is 3 as a double divided by 6, which is a double. A reminder that double can also store an integer. In my final third example is what happens when you have 2 integer variables and you are doing division. In this case, I have integer divided by integer, but I want it to return a double. In this case, you could do something called casting, which is where I put the data type in parentheses in front of the variables. So in this case, I could put double here, and this will cast this variable to have it be a double type. And so when I save this and run it, I'll get the correct answer. Be careful with casting because it could cause your program to error if you are trying to cast with the wrong data type. However, as I stated before, an integer can be stored as a double, so it is allowed and safe in this case. Now let's take a look at the instructions for Program 7. The title of Program 7 is Average of Values, and the objective is write a program that stores the integers 28, 32, 37, 24, and 33 in 5 separate variables. The program should calculate the average of the numbers and display it on the screen. The display should look something like the average of 28, 32, 37, 24, and 33 is 30.8. As always, to begin working on this program, first create a new workspace for Program 7 by following the instructions in my video with the title Create a New Programming Project or watching the solution to Program 2. To view additional materials and the solution code for this program, visit the Java in a Jiffy website at www.javainajiffy.com/programs/7. Once you have completed this program, watch my solution video where I discuss the solutions code and highlight any important concepts and techniques. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button. To help support this channel, please click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.